This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Cops and prisoners injured in brawl at the Supreme Court. 2 policemen and 2 prisoners were injured during a brawl at the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston on Monday afternoon. The news understands that the incident occurred while prisoners were being loaded in a police vehicle to go back to their respective detention centers. Commanding officer for the Kingston Central Police Division, Superintendent Beresford Williams, confirmed the incident, saying it occurred about 5 p.m. Superintendent Williams was unable to say the extent of the injuries of the policemen and the prisoners. Meanwhile, Assistant Commissioner of the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, Hamish Campbell, said he was not aware of the incident. He, however, noted that INDICOM would not get involved unless a report was made to the Commission. Man charged in stabbing death during altercation at Midday Bus Park. A St. Catherine man has been arrested and charged for the murder of drywall installer 28-year-old Damian Demon Shaw. Charged is 28-year-old Davion Edwards of Newport Street in St. Catherine. The police said that on Friday, January 28, Edward and Shaw had an altercation in the Montego Bay Bus Park, during which Edwards allegedly used a knife to stab Shaw before fleeing the scene. Edwards was apprehended a few hours later in the parish and subsequently charged with murder. His court date is being finalized. Cow thieves thwart a couple's plans for a better life. It has been days of tears for one Lioneltown, Clarendon farmer since thieves made off with his herd of 30 cows more than a week ago. Sean Edwards, who developed a love for farming after his grandfather gifted him some cows as a child, told the news that he has become despondent since he went to retrieve the animals sometime after 3 p.m. 2 Sundays ago from the area they grazed daily, and was left in a tailspin after realizing they had vanished. Days of searching for the missing animals have turned up no clues. I just bear tears. Me have to cry every morning. As me open the front door, it's in the pen me a look. An emotional Edwards told the news. 7 years now me start with 2 cows and me not try to sell any. Me just burn coal and buy them and I eat me live off. Me no have no education to do no big work, the 45-year-old farmer said. Edwards said that on the day the animals disappeared, he had been contemplating going for them from as early as 10 a.m. But maybe if me did go, me woulda dead. Maybe them woulda shoot me, but me have life, so me go say me can build again, he said. Edwards' wife Sabrina, who is also heartbroken over the incident, described him as a hard worker. It hard to know he works so hard, and he's an honest man, and them come and take his stuff. The government said farming is the future and we must grow what we eat. But how can you raise your animals in a country like this when you can't raise them in peace? You work hard, then a man come and take them from you. She bemoaned, adding that in recent times, crooks have been plaguing farms in the area and the neighboring Mitchelltown. The couple said that a thief has thwarted their plans for a better life. We were trying to build a house. We don't have anything, and he was planning to use the money earned from his cows to finish the house. We don't have a bathroom, we don't have a kitchen, we don't have anything, and that's why him a cry, because them take everything from him, Sabrina said. A friend of the couple, Rashawn Morris, who is also from Lioneltown, said that 5 of his cows were snatched in December. Morris, who owns a pig farm, said he had just ventured into cow rearing when the thieves struck. I was at work and the cows were in the pasture, and them just come and take all of them, said Morris, who plans to ramp up security on his farm before investing in more animals. Jamaican farmers are estimated to lose upwards of $7 billion annually due to predial larceny. Wayne Reed, Parish Agricultural Manager of the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, said he was not aware of Edwards and Morris's case, but said that farm theft continues to be a major pain in Clarendon. He noted that many farmers are contemplating exiting the sector as a result of the problem and expressed a concern that this could cause major setbacks to the agricultural sector as the country could become more dependent on imports. The thieves now are getting the better of a number of farmers and it's affecting production, Reed said, calling for harsher penalties for those found guilty of predial larceny. The police's predial larceny unit maybe needs some more manpower and resources. Some of the farmers have complained that some police stations or some officers are not taking the thing as seriously as they should, and as some persons are caught and taken before the court, they get a little slap on the wrist, which is not serious enough to deter them, Reed said. Inspector Tedroy Clark, who heads the predial larceny unit in the parish, however, said that his team is working assiduously to collar the crooks and deter potential criminals. He appealed to farmers to practice tagging their animals to facilitate an easier return process in cases of recovery. There have been cases where we recover animals and the farmers are not able to identify their cattle, and there are instances where we have to bring the animals to RADA or to a storage site in northern Clarendon, he said, adding that the police have boosted patrols and a response to help farmers secure their livelihoods. Cops and cronies accused of attempted break-in get $600,000 bail. The two Kingston Western police constables implicated in an attempted break-in at a bar in the capital have each been offered bail in the sum of $600,000. Two civilians who were also charged in the incident were also offered bail in the same amount. The four appeared in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Monday. Constables Dinard Meikle and Christopher Campbell are charged with illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition, breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act, attempted shop breaking, and a conspiracy in relation to shop breaking. Higglers Odari Fraser and Rashan Alvarango of Orange Street addresses in Kingston are charged with breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act, attempted shop breaking, and a conspiracy to shop breaking. The quartet is accused of plotting with another man to rob the bar sometime around 3 a.m. on December 29 last year. The policemen were reportedly on the roadway on guard in a car, while the civilians reportedly watched as the alleged robber cut the main padlock on the grill of a bar. However, their plan was reportedly thwarted by a police team who were on patrol. The constables, who were reportedly aboard a Toyota Wish with the seats reclined, when asked to exit the car, identified themselves as policemen. The bar, located near to the parked cars, was checked by the police, and a cut padlock found another was damaged. Two firearms, one taken from one of the policemen, and another along with 3 loaded magazines containing 54 9mm rounds were seized. All 4 men were arrested and charged. During Monday's bail application before Senior Parish Judge Lauren Cole Montague, Campbell's lawyer Kemar Robinson denied any involvement in wrongdoing. He said his client went to the location with his colleague to meet a friend. According to Robinson, that friend escaped. The accused quartet will return to court on April 7. Suspect in Chinese couple killing linked to other crimes, said police. A suspect linked to last December's double murder of a Chinese couple in Bellevue near Southfield, St. Elizabeth, has been on the police's radar for crimes committed in at least 2 other divisions, police sources say. The male suspect, who was not named, was taken into custody on Saturday by the St. Anne police almost 6 weeks after the December 23 gruesome murder of He Kong Wong, 48, and Shi Yung Shu, 53, both of Bellevue District. Head of the St. Anne Police, Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, confirmed that the man was apprehended. He, however, said he did not want to divulge too much information into the matter. I know he is a person of interest in more than one division for some serious offenses, Powell told the news yesterday. The suspect is set to face an identification parade. Last Wednesday, the St. Elizabeth police had identified a second suspect in relation to the double murder. They listed Tommy Thompson from Cameron Hill in Magotty, St. Elizabeth as wanted. A police source disclosed that both Thompson and the suspect held in St. Anne are being probed by the Major Investigation Division, as it is believed the men were caught on closed-circuit television posing as customers in Jojo's supermarket before killing the Chinese couple. The police said the business owners who operated the supermarket were killed during the robbery. The police added that they were alerted to the robbery at 7:20 p.m. and on their arrival, the couple was found lying in a pool of blood. and on their arrival, the couple was found lying in a pool of blood. They were taken to the hospital, where Shu was pronounced dead and one succumbed at 8:15 p.m. A police source said investigators are also probing the possibility of the double murder being contracted. Last month, Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson and the Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, during a tour of police stations in St. Elizabeth, visited the crime scene in Bellevue. The commissioner pointed to the increased trend of contract killings. There are people who are being paid to do killings. We are onto it. We have some ideas about who may be involved, some of them, but it seems to be blossomed over the past couple of years, 2-3 years maybe, and even more so where people are doing killings for money, he said. The double murder sent shockwaves through Bellevue as residents expressed anger that their community had been stained, even as they questioned the preliminary motive of robbery. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.